Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, girl, let's talk about it. It is so much stuff we got to talk about this morning. DJ, calm that beat down. All right. Listen, I'm just waking my behind up, but I already knew it. So, Cardi B, she is telling us, why she decided to take Offset back. And did you guys know? It's a picture that's floating around with Cardi B, and she's topless, and it was all her damn fault. So she talks about that too. And girl, the betrayal is damn real. Did you guys hear about Tamar? Honey, she came out late last night. Okay, now mind you, Toni Braxton, that's her oldest sister. She comes out and she pretty much condemns David because David had the police show up at her house and she got her kids there and she said, David, I told you to don't be giving my addresses out, right? So she got her on here and she was calling David all types of ferrets and fairies and shit like that. Girl, let me tell you, within the next hour or two, her sister Tamar gonna come out putting David on a damn pedestal. All right. Talking about some he was a good man and I love him. And he ain't a clout chaser. He not that terrible. Girl, pick a damn side. Your sister just came out of here defending your butt in the family, and then you switching sides already going on to damn David. David don't want you. He told people that. He said he don't want to get back with you. We heard you on a video, and we heard you wanted to get back with him. And I think she still want to be with that man. It's sad to say, but we got to talk about that too. And please like this video. We is begging for likes, but let's go back on here. I can't believe I'm still awake. I can't believe your ass still awake either. Okay. But good morning. Good morning. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. We are begging for likes. And I don't know if you guys knew, but Tory supposed to went to court yesterday, right? His court hearing was yesterday for pound Megan, but did he show up? Nope. That man didn't even show up, y'all. He's scared and he keep on dragging this thing out. This thing could have been over with. The first time she got pow in July, he could have came out that week. The next week, they would have went to court, got the thing all over with. So if he's so innocent, why is he prolonging this? Why didn't he just go in there yesterday and just completely testify, tell the story, and just be done with it? Clearly, he still needs some more time to come up with his lies. Maybe he's working on another album. You know what I mean? Why didn't he take that damn album that he tried to force on us, that he tried to get us to pay? Why he ain't take the damn album to the court? Why didn't he tell the judge to listen to my 17-track album, man? Okay. Nah, he ain't do all that. You see? He give your ass garbage for entertainment. And when it comes for some real stuff, oh, he's, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, girl, we got it on tape. So I don't know who did this, but they got the courts on tape. So we can look at it. Check this out. We got the court hearing, okay? So, like I said, he did not show up, but we do have audio of him on the phone. Now, I know he ain't crippled. He's able to show up in court to plead whatever he want to plead, but he ain't doing that because his goddamn ass is guilty. And he feel the fire is coming. Yeah, he feel that damn wrath, okay? And let me tell you something else that we got to talk about too. So Carl Carford, don't you know it was a little underage person that left this earth in his damn pool. You know that man that used to go with Evelyn? So he got so much damn shit to say, girl. They got text messages of Carl Carford and some other man talking about Megan, she bet not testify because if she does, all the black men gonna blackball her, So they out here still plotting on her ass. You know what I mean? Talking about some, if she goes and she testifies, she get up on court, all the black men in the rap industry gonna blackball her ass. It's a damn shame. You know, they don't care about her. They don't care about her foots or what happened to her emotionally, mentally during this situation. They ain't condemning him. He should not have the pow. You know why? Because they be doing the same bullshit. Now, you heard about Carl Carfer. I wish I had a picture of him, but I don't. He was that same man that went to his baby mama house and he had the pow threatening her because he was so damn jealous that she done moved on and she dating another man, right? It's a damn shame. Not only that, he did put paws on his baby mama, so he's a woman beater too. So I'm sure all these woman beaters are sticking together, if you know what I mean. They all gonna stick the damn together. Good morning. I hope she does testify. I hope you know what, G? I hope it comes to the point where she don't have to, and the state and the DA just take it, you know? And we need to change our system where these girls don't have to testify when you just have enough evidence, because these girls are afraid. These men are still threatening them. They still have control over them. These girls need mental help, you know? So, hell nah. So anyway, what the judge did say, he said, listen, Tory, you're going to have to stay away from her, okay? So he's hit with the order of protection. He must stay 100 yards away from her. The judge said, Tory, you can't call her, no texting, no Instagram. He can't do none of that, okay? That's just out the line. His bail is set at $190K, but you know he got money. He rich, and you know he got people that's working for him, that's over him. So he not worried about no amount of money, you know. So I want to know what y'all think about this before we go on. Why do you think he keep on prolonging and he keep on stalling this situation? Comment now. Do you feel that he's guilty? That's why he's prolonging this situation. Press 1. He could have went and got this shit over with if he's so damn innocent. What you need to prepare for? You done had 6 months to prepare. This shit happened all the way in July. You done had all that time now, okay? You done made an album, 17 tracks. You come on now. Now, if you can make a damn album with 17 tracks, then you should be able to face the court of law and just say, I'm innocent, I'm a whatever he got going on. But clearly, that ain't... Nope. His ass guilty. He trying to get away with it. He trying to get off of it. He trying to figure out what he can con and stuff like that. Girl, please, okay? 2, if you feel like, shit, I don't know, what else excuse? He needs another month or 6 more months. They pushed it back to November the 18th, right? But I'm sure he would have pissed this shit back to 2 years if he could. You know, he would have kept on pushing it back. Why can't he just go face the court of law and to say his damn side? Because we all want to hear, because we never heard what he got to say for real, because his ass is guilty. All we want to know is who pulled the pow. That's it, okay? But he still have not committed to say that. Getting his lies together. What lie can he come up with, girl? Can you please tell me what lie he gonna come up with? Now they're saying that they're trying to pin it on Kelsey ass, right? They're trying to say it's gonna be an accident. He trying to pin it on Kelsey. It ain't no damn accident. No, So come on, can we do the same thing to you? Can we make a mistake and accidentally pop your ass? You know what I mean? Let's do the same mistake and accident to you. It wasn't no goddamn. How do you make a mistake and accident to take a pow out that's loaded? Come on now. That's irresponsible. It's dangerous. It's reckless. And hell nah. Your ass need to go behind bars. Period. Get rid of his ass. Please get rid of that damn ass. All right. Please like this video. We begging for likes in this morning. So let's go here. All right. So I'm going to play the audio version. You guys ready? Check this out. Here we go.
In the Daystar Peterson matter, all parties are present. Mr. Peterson is joining us by telephone. We are here today for arraignment. Counsel, what is the request?
With request permission, we ask to continue the arrangement of the time waiver to November 18th.
People? The people are also requesting that bail be set to schedule in the amount of $190,000. Counsel, you have a bonds agent present to meet that bail?
Yes, he's present in the court and prepared to post the bond.
All right, the court, having heard no unusual circumstances to justify a deviation, will order the bail be set in the amount of $190,000. And Mr. Peterson, it's my understanding that there is a bonds person present who is going to post this bond on your behalf at this time. The current bond of $35,000 is exonerated. Mr. Peterson, the court is in receipt of a waiver of defendant's personal presence form. This form appears to have been signed by both you and your attorney. Did you sign this form, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Prior to signing.
All right, so you start to hear him saying, yes, Your Honor, right? He know how to act right in front of the white man, right? Yeah, he know how to show respect when it's time it's due. You know what I mean? He know how to get in order. He know how to do right. He's conscious enough to say yes, sir, and yes, Your Honor. You see how his ass talking on the phone with so much damn respect for another man. But I'm going to keep on playing this.
Form, did you discuss it in detail with your attorney, and did she answer all of your questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you have the right to be present in court at every stage of litigation in this case, and agree that when the court permits, your client may appear in court on your behalf without you present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you must be present at any time the court orders you to be present for any substantive hearing, for any preliminary hearing, for any trial, or for any disposition in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
The 977B waiver form has been lodged and is formally accepted by the court pursuant to the emergency court rules adopted by this court. 977B is approved for the next court date. Mr. Peterson, you have the right to a speedy arraignment. You could be arraigned today. Do you understand that right and agree, as your attorney is requesting, that your arraignment be continued until November 18th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel join.
All right, so you heard they trying to push it back. Why do they want to push it back? Ain't no damn way you're innocent and you want to push it back. Come on, okay, if y'all was innocent for something, would you want to keep on prolonging it and pushing it back if you have nothing to hide? If you know you're honest and you're innocent and you got God on your side? Because let's not forget about that. You got God on your side. You innocent. You don't got nothing to hide. You ain't nothing but the truth. Ain't nothing but in you but the truth. So you got God on your side. So what you scared for? What you scared for? That's what we want to know, okay? Now, if y'all had God by y'all side and you innocent and you don't got nothing to hide, would you want to prolong it? Press 6 if you would want to prolong it. Press 5 if you would go up in there because you got God on your side and you know you innocent and you don't got nothing to hide. If you don't got nothing to hide, press 5. If you, what y'all think? Comment, let us know. So I'm going to keep on going.
And Mr. Peterson, should your attorney appear on your behalf without you present at the next court date, do you explicitly give her the right to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf if that is what she chooses to do?
If that is what she chooses to do, Your Honor.
The court is now going to turn to the protective order. The people are requesting a protective order listing Megan P. as the protected party. Please listen very carefully, Mr. Peterson. You must not harass, strike, threaten, assault, follow, stalk, molest, destroy, or damage personal or real property, disturb the peace, keep under surveillance, or block movements of the protected person. You must not own, possess, buy, or try to buy, receive, or try to receive, or otherwise obtain a firearm or ammunition.
All right, so you heard it here. You know, if you guys want me to play it back later on, I will when we have more people come up in here. I'm going to look in the comment section. C5s, I can understand what y'all coming from. So somebody said 6, it's a lot of innocent people locked up. Got to make sure my ducks in a row. All right, so if you feel that way, you know what? It's a lot of innocent people getting locked up. Okay, so if you have that mindset, why in the hell would you even have anything that can remotely have you in trouble with the government. If you are so fearful and you know you're knowledgeable that innocent people do get locked up, by you being a big artist, you got privilege, you're a star, you're a black man in a male-dominated industry, okay? Why in the hell would you have some illegal stuff going around up in goddamn Beverly Hills or the goddamn Valley? Why would you even remotely pull out your pow when you're not threatened and shoot up in the air or pow somebody? If you're so knowledgeable that guess what? Anything could happen. I can get to the government. It just don't make no sense, you know? And then you had so many months, July, August, September. What were you doing during these months? Were you just sitting around with your feet propped up, making albums, making music? To me, it's all irresponsible. You should have been prepared for this day. You should have known what's going on. So, if you're so fearful and you're like, well, shit, you know, if it's you would have already had your situation going on. I feel by these months, you should have been prepared and ready to go. But anyway, probably high on them drugs. Let's talk about the tiger meat. I don't know nothing about no tiger meat. I thought people from Canada was nicest people or something. Well, you know what? I think every group has bad in it. You know, I'm sure America got a whole bunch of wickedness. Canada got a whole bunch of wickedness. The whole world got a whole bunch of wickedness. Damn, I can't even say that goddamn word. It's too early in the morning. Wickedness. All right? Wickedness. Listen, I'm so holy, I can't even say wickedness, right? So let's keep on going here. So, like I said, this is Carl Carford, and that's Megan Thee Stallion, ex-manager. I don't know if he's still managing her, but you know she's going to Jay-Z Rock Nation. He's mad about that, right? And he had bad contracts with her. He's a woman beater. He put pause on his baby mama. You know, he was just in the news for that, you know, so he's a whole something. But anyway, it says here, she don't want Meg to file charges. She will be, you know, got some goddamn drama. Who is she? I don't know who he talking about when they say she don't want Meg to file charges. I'm assuming that's her attorney, her lawyer. So somebody says she's white scared. Meg ain't filing no charges. All right. She might Me Too get her. I guess if the Me Too movement get her, she's going to listen to Rock Nation. They say, okay, yeah, I believe that. I think if she files charges, she's going to get blackballed, okay? So they say, they think I can't stand these people reading, honestly, because I can't get how they be talking and shit. Some people I can read real good. Some people I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? They think if she files charges against the black man during the BLM movement, Black Lives Matter movement, her black male fans would disappear. Yep, all right. So I don't know about all this. What y'all think? Do you guys think if Meg did file charges, do you think that her black male fan base would disappear? If you feel like if Meg filed charges, her black male fan base would disappear, press 10. If you feel like her black fan base will not disappear if she press charges, press 11. Comment, let us know. Take your time, Gigi. And it's just certain people I can't stand reading what they gotta say. You know, I should have just reread it and just put it in my spin on it. So who cares? Honestly, I don't think it's like those type of, I don't know. I disagree. I think Black Lives Matter, you guys made it very clear. It's only dealing with the po-pos going after black men. okay? Because early this year, we tried to use Black Lives Matter on situations when it happened on black. But y'all said, nah, you can't use Black Lives Matter when it comes to, black people doing black people wrong or whatever, So that's not going to work. And then the Megan fan base that are males, they going to always ride for Megan. That's why they goddamn fans. They going to protect, Megan. But the sad part about it, to me, is nobody ain't saying, is Tory Lanez, is he going to lose the female base for popping a female? Nope. It's, shit, did R. Kelly lose some female base? I'm sure he did. But he still have a strong female base after what R. Kelly done did, I'm looking in the comment section. She still got the, But I think that's the majority of her base. I mean, do you guys see a lot of men that's bumping Megan Thee Stallion? I don't think a lot of, I don't want to, I can't, I don't think a lot of, how can I say it? I got to watch my wording. But I don't see a lot of men out here that's bumping Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion or Nicki Minaj, unless they're their fan base, So I doubt if this have anything to do. It's women again that love her. So I'm gonna look in the comment section. It says that's the dumbest stuff ever. If you never been in an abusive relationship, please don't comment. This is horrible. Trust me, Meg's female fan base would definitely make up for it. Who gives a F about fans? A girl got popped. So I'm glad these commenters, this base understands and it gets it. Who cares? We want justice to be served, and we want that damn Tory behind damn bars. All right? That's the end of it. So let's keep on going here. Megan, she's speaking out because it's people on the sidelines, black men that's coming for her, and they blaming her. Check this out. He says, if Megan is taking advantage of this, protect black women and pandering, she got to lose a lot of fans when the facts comes out. Okay? So what do you guys think about that? Listen, Tory had July, August, September, October to tell his truth. Why did it take so long for him to tell his truth? Why did it take so long for Tory Lanez to tell his truth? He's coming up with a lie. He's guilty. He knows he's wrong. God is not on his side, and he's having trouble with that. Okay? Is she taking advantage of protect black women? No, because she needs protection the most. She got popped, and the own black community is trying to blame her for her own pop. It don't make no damn sense. It needs to be more attention on these girls. I mean, look on the goddamn news feed and this Twitter. Every day you see all these men, their husband, the boyfriends, always taking their wives, their girlfriends' life out of here. The men on the street, if the girl is not accepting his advances, he want to pop her. He want to take a damn skateboard and pop her in her face. So I'm going to look in the comment section in 17 track. Nicki the Queen for a reason. Well, this don't got shit to do with Nicki Minaj, all right? She could have lost her life if the gun... Of course she could have, right? But you know what? She's hurt. It's traumatizing. And anyway, he should go behind bars for that, for the pop, No, so anyway, she says that. She said, this is exactly the type of dumb comment that makes me scream, protect black women. Please tell me why I would need to lie about being popped to promote the protection of women. Like, out of all things to lie about, this is sad coming out from a black man's mouth, all right? But Megan, don't go back and forth with these clowns, because these the same type of men that's out here popping their girlfriends, and they want to get away with it. I'm glad that you're speaking out. I'm glad that you're being fearless and you're not being afraid, and you're not allowing these people to pressure you just to be quiet. So Keke Palmer, she chimed in. She says, I love how you stand up for yourself. It's a beautiful example. I'm right beside you with so many other queens, all right? So she want to let her know, listen, I'm happy you standing up for yourself. It's a beautiful example. I'm right beside you and so many other queens. And I think she's right because, you know, Keke Palmer, she spoke out about Trey Songz and she got a whole bunch of backlash, you know, so she can understand and she feels her pain. You know, it's always we protect the black women. We adore black women. But when these girls come out and they let you know your favor has hurted them, she lying. No, I don't believe that. See, it just lets you know all that protect black women and you the queen and we love you, we need you. Oh, that's damn bullshit, you know? It's just them. Show it in your support, you know? Show it with your protection against these men that's always harming, putting their hands on them and try to do the R to them. You know what I mean by R. So Keke Palmer is a bomb. They want black women to be quiet while hurting us. I'm telling, please speak out and tell because they've been getting away with this. They've been doing it for so long. And it's time for you guys to speak out for yourself and stop trying to protect their asses and protect yourself because they're not protecting you. Clearly, you know? Now, you would think Trey Songz was going to protect Keke Palmer, going to look out for her, but no, he was the damn predator. Same with Tory. You would think, okay, she's hanging out with Tory. They supposed to be cool. He was supposed to protect her as the black man. You're supposed to protect her. You're supposed to care for her, but nope, he was the damn predator. So, so effing true. So I'm looking in the comment section. Anything else you guys got to say? Because I think next we're going to talk about Tamar. So anything else you guys want to say about this situation with Tory and Megan? Because I'm looking in the comment section. Can we talk about Jeffree Star? I don't care for him, but I love when you talk about him. I don't know. I mean, if you got something for me to talk to him about, but, you know, he's not on this palette. So we'll probably talk about him another later when we got some shit to say about his ass. So I'm looking in the comment section. If y'all got anything to say about this Tory and this Meg, comment now, or we gonna keep on going on. Troy just need to tell the truth. He right. He need to tell the truth for all these months. But if he haven't told the truth for all these days, all these weeks, all this months, you better damn for sure he not gonna tell the truth now. The truth ain't in him, and God ain't with him. Okay? He's just gonna come up with a lie. He's gonna try to come up with a deal so he can seem more innocent or he can get less years. He's over there scared, shaking in his boots. He's just trying to rally the people up behind him however he can. Because he know he going to have to give up them honey buns. Okay? He going to have to give up them short honey buns. And on the record, it does says he's 5'3". So you know the people up in them jailhouse, they going to have a fun day with him. Okay? And Tory, when you get out of the prison, then come and tell your truth. Do y'all think once Tory come out from them prisons and all them years, do you think he gonna tell his truth then? Do you think he gonna tell the stories about them honey buns and what happened? Because, you know, they never talk about it, you know? They never talk about what goes on behind them damn bars, right? What goes on in the prisons stays in the prison. It's like a goddamn Las Vegas, right? They ain't gonna tell their truth then. They all a bunch of liars. They all just capping. Everything about these rappers and these thugs is just fucking cap. So I do believe her ex was involved. Who is her ex, Carver? I don't think he's lying. I feel he's protecting a best friend. That don't make no sense, Jones. Why are you protecting a best friend? She don't have a big ass career. What sense does it make to protect Kelsey? He's not loyal to her. He doesn't owe her anything. Can you explain why would he want to protect Kelsey? It don't make sense. Okay? Shit, he don't even protect his damn self. How he going around throwing that peen? here and there. I doubt Meg early on. I still believe Meg. Of course, I believe Meg. Tory, nothing but a clout chaser. If this was false, I feel like Tory, he would have came out the first, second day and would have been like, y'all, I would never do that to Meg. I love her. I care about her, and shit just went crazy. This what happened. I was here at the truck, and such, and next thing you know, we was arguing, we do this, and then it would pop, pop, pop. I looked up, and I was around, and I was driving. I was trying to get the person who did it, because he had the blue stuff. He would have been so vocal and so passionate about he did not do it. You know, he's a very passionate person. Do you think he's very passionate in that comment? Do you feel that his character, his personality, I don't know much about him, but the little bit I did see, he definitely seemed like he's very dramatic and he likes a lot of attention. He's very loud in your face. He's not really quiet about it. So to me, he has a lot of energy and he's very passionate, you know? And if you feel like, you know, his characteristic is very passionate, press 12. If you think he's like a mute, and he's just quiet, press 13. Because he's been quiet for too long. It don't go with his personality, you know. Now, if he was a quiet person, if he was a mute all the time, then I can understand, you know, maybe, you know, that's just who he is. But he's so damn vocal in the past and so passionate. A passionate personality, when something just dramatic happened, when your close friend got pop, you're going to be one of the first people to come out and say, dog, I was there. I was trying to protect her, X, Y, and Z. The shit that happened wasn't right. I'm Meg. I'm riding with you. Prayers for Meg. He would have been the first one out here talking about some prayers for Meg. I hope she gets well. Something wrong happened. You know, I can understand where you probably thought it was me. That shit, I didn't do it. I didn't pop you. I would never pop you. But no, he didn't make those damn statements. He came up with some fuckery album for 17 tracks that took him 5 or 6 months to come up with to try to manipulate the story to make it seem like he cared about her and he loved her and he was in this damn kind of toxic relationship with her. But all that shit was baloney. It was false. Megan even came and said she was not in a relationship with this boy. Okay? So, he's a fraud to me. She got, honey, don't try it. Oh, shoot, hold on. Let's give a big thank you to G, donating 10 euros. We appreciate it, G. And this morning, Meg never got pop. Kevin, yes, she did. Yes, she did. She got pop. I don't care what you want to say. You want to say she got grades. It don't matter. It was still a damn pop. You got a pow, and you pull that trigger, and it coming towards me, you was aiming for me. Your intentions was to hurt me. Ain't no way around that. Nope. So your ass should go to jail just on the strength of that alone. Just on the strength of that alone. Just on the strength of that alone is wrong. Okay, well, let's change the damn story. Let's make it, okay, he had the pow, and he was aiming, but he missed her. He still need to go to damn jail, and he's still wrong for even pulling that pow out, loaded, and aiming it to her. Okay, let's change the damn scenario. If he had the pow, he never popped her, but he pulled it and he had it to her damn head. He's still damn wrong, and he still need behind bars, even if he pulled the pow out and put it towards her damn head or aimed it at her. You don't play with nobody like that. That is some serious bull crap. And I don't care what y'all say, even if he did not pop, if he just pulled it out and pulled it towards you. How would you feel if somebody pulled the pow and put it towards you? Do you think that's something to play with? Do you take it for play if somebody pull a pow towards you? Press 20 if you think it's cute and you think that's all for play. Press 21 if you would take that very serious. Somebody pull a pow and put it towards you that's loaded. Would you take that very serious? I know I would. And I want your ass behind bars. Okay? That's not a game. No. Let it be. So let's keep on moving on because I know some of y'all like, can we just go to Tamar? So Tamar, she is speaking out and I'm so mad at her. I'm so mad at you, Tamar. This man then came out. He taking your butt to jail. And since you want to defend him, I wish you'd just go to court. Stop running away. Just like, check this out.
Whew. Okay, so today is a lot. And I just wanted to come on here and just clear some things up. I really honestly appreciate my family, all of a sudden speaking up for me, I do appreciate that. And, it's expected when you're going through a breakup for families, to choose a side and have things to say. It's never positive. And I know nobody agrees with what, David said on his live. I don't agree with what he said, But I do feel compelled to say that it wasn't a terrible relationship. David was an amazing partner to me. He was an amazing stepdad to Logan. He wasn't a clout chaser. He wasn't trying to be on TV. He did everything on TV and showed up for me because I asked him to. And I don't feel like majority of the things that are being said is warranted because, what I went through this summer was very traumatic for both of us. And he was there for me every step of the way, even when most people were not. The people that I thought was going to show up did not show up. He showed up. And that's why I feel so compelled to say something now because, as much as I understand everybody dragging him through the mud and saying what they need to say because of what he said on his live, the other part is still present too. And this is not me trying to get back with David or we working things out because we're not. I haven't talked to him or seen him since August 30th. Just me on my journey. I just really want to do the right thing. And I'm sorry if I look ridiculous trying to do the right thing, but I don't feel like majority of the I just wanted to say that. And, unfortunately, this is a situation where nobody wins. We're in a legal dispute and things are blown out of proportion. And I just feel really bad for everybody, including myself. So I would just really like to heal privately and be able to tell my story when I feel the need to tell my story. So everybody involved, thank you, I love you, but I would like to heal in private. No, I just wanted to say that. And
All right, so she came out. She said all that during the time where her sisters came out and was condemning David for doing shenanigans. Stories. Damn, who is Tory? Toni said, "David, you weasel, you ferret, you are beyond contempt. Once again, do not include my children in your shenanigans. Please leave me alone." So the rumor is that David gave Toni Braxton address. So the police was coming over there, but David said, please don't go over there. But the police did it anyway. And Toni didn't like it, so that's why she said that. That's the rumor. They are saying that Tamar, she's hiding at Vincent house. And David is still trying to serve her to take her to court. And so Tamar,
yes, Toni.
since you feel this way about this man and he wasn't that bad, can you please meet him so you can take your ass to court so y'all can swash this out? Because what's the point of you keep on dodging? This is embarrassing, Just go ahead and meet the man because you just said he wasn't bad. He's great. He's a great stepfather. But then, in another sense, a couple of months ago, you were saying that, you didn't feel comfortable with David, with your son, because he was doing too many videos and he was taking your son on private trips without you, and you felt uncomfortable. Then you want to come out talking about the man got some sweet meat. So, Tamar, which one is it? Because I'm damn confused. You know what I mean? What do y'all think about this? 1 minute, He's the worst person in her eyes, and she can't believe what he's doing, and she's dodging the court because she don't want to meet David in court. And then in another sense, as soon as Toni and her sister Tawanda come out trying to defend her and condemning David, oh, please don't do that. He's a good man. I think it's damn betrayal, you know? You stick with your fucking family. Then she gonna talk about the reason why I feel condemned because the last year or two, he was really there for me. How old are you, Tamar? Ain't you like 40 something or 50? I don't know. But who was there for you for all these 40 years, for all these 50? You don't even know this David that good. You only been knowing him for a couple of years. So he was there for you the time you needed him. That's great. So what? I'm not understanding this loyalty. Why on the day your sisters come out to condemn him, you come out to defend him and uplift him? To me, that seemed damn very betrayal, What do y'all feel about this? Do y'all feel like it's betrayal for Tamar to do this to her sisters? And do you feel like Tamar needs to go to court to face David since he's such a good person? He's a nice man. He wasn't terrible. Well, take your ass to see this non-terrible person. So it could just cause more confusion, Tamar. You doing all this crap. If you would have been met this man in court, he would have never had the popos going to your sister's house looking for you. This all evolves around you. Go get your stuff together. Meet this man in court because he's not a terrible person. You just got finished bragging on how good he is. So meet his good ass in court. Okay? What do y'all feel about this? I hate having her as a sibling. She too old to know better. Drop the 0. This sure ain't healing privately in this lives. Tamar needs therapy. She's unstable. It's betrayal to fuck the family over anything. I think she wants to protect him like pygmies do but you know what? He don't want her. I don't know if you guys remember, but when all the smoke came out, David was the first one to hit the internet and said that Tamar put pause on him, and she was putting rumors about him, and he's going to court, and he pressed charges, and he got a restraining order against her, Then she came out talking about I didn't hit you. The reason why I popped you because you popped me first. And he grabbed my arm and she put pictures out on this man showing abuse where he did some damage to her skin. So where was this same energy at, Tamar, when you was doing all those pictures and posting? I'm not understanding. But as soon as your sisters come out to condemn him because they got the popos and they getting them involved in your mess, you want to uplift this man. It doesn't make sense to me. It really don't, He don't want you back. He ain't gonna never take you back, Tamar. So what I peeped was her saying, all of a sudden my family wants to come and support me. Well, what do you want? What do you want them to do? Haven't they supported your butt in the past? Now, listen, when you're doing a reality show and you bringing all those people together, I don't care what y'all say, that is support. You have a cast of sisters that's coming together to create a reality show. It takes an ensemble like a damn choir. If a person is showing up to work, that's support. You got a damn husband. She been having a husband all this time. What the hell does she want from them? I'm confused. I don't know much about the show. But she got a whole damn husband over there that she's been married to for a while. So she got a husband that uplifted, that believed in her when nobody else believed in her. She got all these damn sisters to choose from. She got a mother. She got a father. She got a whole bunch of fans. She got a whole bunch of support that most people in this world don't even get. Most people don't get the support that she gets. So help me understand what support she lacking in. You a mess, but that's what I love about you. You don't sugarcoat nothing. I wonder what her dreams are like now. Where are the goals? Well, she says she's making an album because she got a whole bunch of pain. She said, I got a whole bunch of pain, and she's ready to get her ass in the studio, So that's that on that. So let's go here, which I already told you guys earlier. She came out. I just think it's treason. I think it's betrayal. The same day that Toni comes out and condemned this man that you've been condemning, now you want to come out and defend him and uplift him and say, "Nah, don't talk to him like that. I don't like how y'all saying him like that." Take your ass to court to meet with him, please. Okay? He's a good man. I don't know what else you want us to say. I hope the song is called I'm So Delusional. So let's go here. Let's talk about Cardi B. To me, this shit, but didn't I tell y'all when this shit came out with the divorce? I said she's not getting the damn divorce. It's the same type of stuff that she's been doing, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. Yes, they're back together. So she's on video talking about she missed her best friend. It's hard because she missed her best friend and y'all don't understand and she just so crazy. And she also admitted this. She said the same way how I cuss out my fans is the same way I be cussing out my man. And didn't I tell y'all that? I said, you know, how she got so much anger towards the people that she say she love and how she disrespect the people that she say she love. I bet she disrespect Offset and I bet she probably gonna cuss them kids out too. You know, cause it's just too, I couldn't deal. So I got her on a voiceover and she also talks about her slip up. I don't know if you guys know, but she took some pictures or she was on video. And she made a mistake and exposed herself. So she talks about her nipples and how big it is and how she wanted to have surgery. She started talking about her cats and how she keep her cat, she bleach her cat so it won't have hyperpigmentation. And she laser her cat hair so it won't be rough, you know. Girl, check this out.
Listen, y'all. I'm just a crazy. You know how I be arguing with y'all on social media? That's exactly how I be arguing with me and my man. So when people be saying I be doing for attention, with this and that, no. I'm just a crazy. One day I'm happy, the next day I want to beat it up and I'm going to see you think I'm up to playing with you? You going to see. And then I don't know. Then it's just like I start missing. I just keep starting to, like, it's hard not to talk to your best friend. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard not to talk to your best friend, and it's really hard to have no, and then it's just like, I don't know.
Admit it, you're the crazy one. You just need to admit it. You're crazy and you're bipolar.
I'm not bipolar. I know I'm not bipolar because I took a test.
I don't know if you guys are hearing her because it is kind of mumbled and I hated it, but ain't nothing I can do about it. But pretty much she said, you know what? I miss my best friend. Do you know how hard it is to go without talking to Offset? Offset is my best friend. I miss my best friend. The girl in the background said, girl, you are bipolar. She said, no, I'm not bipolar. You know, maybe I'm bipolar, but the reason why I'm not bipolar, because, you know, I went to get tested, right? And the test results said I'm not bipolar, so I'm not bipolar. But, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm bipolar, but I'm not bipolar. You know, I'm just like everybody else. You know, y'all got some fucked up shit, so I got fucked up shit too. And that's just, you know, we just normal motherfuckers that I'm going to continue to play.
But I think you're bipolar.
I don't know. No, I'm not. Literally, I'm not bipolar because I took a test, so I know that I'm bipolar. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just a crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and then people just trying to tell, people been saying that I took him back, like I'm a materialistic. I do like material things. I like material things and everything, but I just didn't take it. What do you want me to do? This you give me a Rolls Royce and I snuff him? Like, no. And
all right, so I'm just gonna, translate. So she said, you know what? People talking about I took him back because I'm a materialistic. But she said, you know what? I'm not materialistic, but you know what? I do like nice things. But he bought me a Rolls Royce. So what did y'all expect for me to just snuff him? Did y'all expect for me to just snuff him? Cardi B, it sounds like, and you my girl, but god damn, sound desperate as hell. You got the money. You a rich girl. You can buy anything you want. So it's not about money. It's not about cars. You like attention. You like for this man to give you attention. You want him to give you attention. This is what is to me. That's what I feel like. You just want his attention. You've always wanted his attention. And behind closed doors, when we not seeing y'all, he don't show your ass attention. He up playing them games, playing them whores. He's doing everything else but showing your ass attention. And it's the only time you can get his ass attention is when you say, you know what? I'm breaking up with you. And that's the only time his ass come running with gifts and he want to do this and he want to do that. And I love this part. It's the goddamn game y'all play. So I'm sure we will be back here again where they're going to get divorced again. They're going to break up again. And it's just common in this relationship. It's been like this from the start. Ain't nothing changed. They've been consistent with breaking up and making up. With I want attention. He ain't giving me enough attention. He's off paying that girl attention. He not giving me attention. But let's continue.
Really wanted for my birthday, really.
And truth be told, the car was been there. The car was being purchased.
It was?
Yes.
I know. Oh yeah, because this one, this is his new associate. This is new fucking associate.
I'm the best. No, I got cursed out too.
I don't know. Yeah, everybody got cursed out. Everybody got cursed out.
All I know is you got me. Yo, you ever got cursed out?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm really. We're just really typical two folks, two young motherfuckers. Got married early. That's what we are. That's what we are. We're not no different than y'all fucking dysfunctional relationships. We are the same way. We're just more publicly. And I'm more retarded. In the fucking picture, right? And then...
All right, so I hope you guys can hear it. So she talks about the picture now. So I'm going to look in the comment section. So basically she said, you know what? We're just common, crazy, a couple, just like everybody else out here. She said, we young, we common, you know. Girl, they going to be in their 50s and their 40s doing the same bullshit, okay? I'm going to look in the comment section. They said Cardi ain't popping out no music. We want her to see she acted like they were beefing for attention. But you know what? She's on the billboards. You know, she's on, I believe she's number 3 on the billboards right now. And she got another song on the billboard with this Latino artist. So she popping in her music and her career. She doing good. I hate people that brag about being toxic. Oh my goodness. But you know what, Unicorn? It's all the rap industry. They put toxic relationships on a pedestal. They've been doing it for a while now. I think people are just being aware, like, you know what? This ain't good for the soul. This is very toxic. This is bad. I'm tired of praising toxic relationships. I'm tired of us glamorizing this toxic behavior. And I think people are just waking up to that. But it's been like this. You know, they've been having glamorizing toxic relationships. Shit, we see toxic relationship in our family, within our parents, with our cousins, our neighborhoods, and our community. So a lot of times it becomes normalized and it's like, this is just common. That's why she feels it's common. She says, y'all have messed up relationships just like we do. It's common. So it's normal to a lot of people that toxic relationships is just relationships. They don't even see it as toxic. But the people that are aware and are awakening, they can see, you know what? This is very toxic, you know? So that's how I feel about that. Money don't change mindset. That's correct. When we gonna listen, you gonna see me when you see me. Please don't pressure me, okay? Please don't pressure me. In my opinion, Cardi doesn't have any real friends. Me and my friends keep it 100 with each other. But I don't know about that. I feel like Cardi B, she doesn't want to be corrected. So she don't like friends that's going to try to tell her what to do and how to do. So she like to have friends that's going to tell her, you know, yes, Cardi B, it's great. Yes, Cardi B, you looks good. She likes more so people that's just going to go whatever she says goes. So it's not that she doesn't have real friends. Maybe she doesn't want those type of friends that's going to correct her and going to critique her. She like friends that possibly she is the top. She's the cream of the crop. Because some people, you know, they like to place themselves around people that is more intelligent than they are, so they can be influenced, so they can learn more, that it's more aware, you know? And then some people, they don't want friends like that. They feel intimidated by people like that. They don't want friends that's more prettier than them. They don't want friends that's more smarter. They don't want friends that got more money. They want to be the cream of the crop. So maybe they're going to have a whole bunch of friends that they're smarter than, you know? So I don't think you can blame it on her friends. She just is the type of people that she chooses to be around. She's used to people lying to her because the lie is a pretty. She knows the truth is ugly and raw. I don't know about all that. Do she know the truth is ugly and raw? I think it's perception, you know? She just have a different belief in what she feels, what is true and raw, and what is really true and raw. You know, everybody truth is different. Cardi's going to be different from the next person. I don't feel it's not right for me to say you wrong. No, that's just your perception. That's how you want to live your life, and that's just what it is. So he is a manipulator, and he never going to change no matter how long she stays, but she has to bump her head a couple of times. You know what? She done bumped her head a whole bunch of times with this man. But guess what? Them bumping heads, it don't matter. She can keep on bumping and bumping. She's still gonna be by this man. Only way this is gonna end if Offset wanted to end. Bet you that. Only way this relationship will end when Offset says, I don't want your ass no more. It's over. When she says it's over, clearly she don't mean it. She never means it when she says it's over. She just want him to act a certain way. And the only way she can control him a little bit if she threatens, I'm going to leave, and then he's going to act the way he wants, to act. But the only way that this situation going to end if Offset leaves her. And who knows? I mean, it looks like he's manipulating her, but shit, she could be manipulating his ass to say, well, shit, how she talk to y'all fan base and how she call y'all all types of B's and shit. Who knows how she talking to this man? What she got on this man? Look, God damn, you know? I don't know. Listen, could you guys be in a relationship with a person? You see how Cardi B talk to her friends and call them all types of B's and shit. Could you be in a relationship with a person that talk to you that way? Could you be? And did you ever consider maybe Offset got low self-esteem? You know? For him, first of all, to spread himself so thin with everybody else, I think that's a sign of low self-esteem. You don't honor your body. You just give it off to this person and that person. And look at the vibrations that he looks into, what he caters into. He likes low vibrations that look good, but they don't got, it ain't nothing much to them, you know? And every time, if she cussing his ass out at home, to me, that's mental and emotional abuse. I don't know if he's cussing her out. He doesn't come off that aggressive type, but clearly I don't know. All we see is aggressive coming from her. And if she knows, okay, how I get Offset to act right if I make a display, and if I leave him and I embarrass him, then he'll come back. Or if I just leave him, because I don't think she ever embarrassed him. It's just I leave him, and then he gonna come running back. I think that's a form of manipulation, you know? I leave you just so you can get right. I leave you again just so you can get right. Shit, they both manipulating each other, honestly. They both goddamn manipulating each other. So, hey, you know, Offset seems low. I have high self-esteem, and I give my body to a lot of guys. Doesn't mean I don't respect myself. That's Johnny. Possibly, you know, if that's your perspective, who is somebody else to tell you different? If that's how you feel, that's your belief. However, you have to realize other people may believe differently, and they may have a different perspective, you know? But if some people feel like I have high self-esteem, And I give my body a lot. You know, people may believe that their body is not a temple. They may see their body as just a freedom of expression. They just want to express art with different people. And that's your perspective. You know, who am I to tell you otherwise? That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I'm not here to argue with nobody, okay? Especially about your own self. Cardi doesn't know her self-worth. All right, so don't cheat or wreck households. That's it. All right, so anything else you guys have to say about this? Finna clean the house and listen, have a safe, productive day. I know that's right. They should have been on a new song coming out. We fell out at the, what? They are both codependent, just like most of these people on earth. Okay, they're both codependent, just like both people on earth. I don't know about most people on earth, but hey, y'all irritating, pressuring her G to get on camera. Thank you, Kimberly. We're gonna cut that shit, okay? She be stringing Offset too much. All right, so let's keep on going on. So I don't know if you guys know these people, because I sure don't, but I'm sure you guys know because they're famous. But anyway, check this out. She says, so this man, I guess he was about to be in a big house for putting paws on her. So she comes out, she says, thank you all so much for your kind words, but I would like to clarify a few things. I did not call the popo on homeboy. I did not press charges on homeboy. I did not want the father of my kids in the big house. Okay, let's just time out for a moment. You see how easy I read that? You know what I mean? It's just certain people, how they type in the words, it's easy for me to read out. And then certain people, just how they word stuff and how they brain work, I'm just not on one accord with, you know? But anyway, a situation happened in our home, and a nosy neighbor called the Popos. The Popos who pressed charges. In time, Mr. Man would be relieved of all charges. Thank you for respecting our privacy at this time. So basically, she's saying, listen, she didn't press no charges, so don't y'all come blaming on her. She don't want the man of that father her kids to be in jail, even though he put paws on her, that it was not her fault. She's going to get released, and she want all charges dropped. It was the neighbors that called, and it was the police that ended up pressing the damn charges. So here we got a case where this girl is protecting this man after he put paws on her. What do y'all feel about this? I feel like it's a damn shame. This man needs to serve jail. He needs to know it is a crime to put hands on anybody, you know? It is a crime to put hands on anybody. And I don't know what type of father figure he gonna be if he keep on using your face as a punching match, and hopefully he's not abusing his damn kids, you know? So I don't know. What y'all think about this? Stop protecting these MFs, all right? So let's look on the side, and it says, love them beats them. This man had a girl this whole time. Oh, yeah, he was cheating the whole time, too. So you should have pressed charges. Your unborn child comes first. I agree, but she having in her mind that, well, I did it for my unborn child because I don't want her the father of my unborn child to be in a big house. So, you know, it's better for him to be free. And, you know, if he put hands on me, then, you know, it is what it is. But at least, but this is all taught. This is all programmed at a young age. These communities are programming these girls to protect these men no matter what. You just heard what Carver said. Didn't he say, you know, black women should not be calling the popos on these black men at the time of the Black Lives Matter movement? However, half of y'all don't even like the damn movement. I've heard so many people say, we not for Black Lives Matter. It's Caucasian owned. You know, Black Lives Matter ain't for Black Lives Matter. Y'all got so many damn excuses. Ain't nobody gonna get on one accord, okay? And then they talking about, you know, we need to start getting the pow and get ready for a damn war. I'm like, hold on. Now, listen, maybe you do need to get a pow to protect your home, but if you're talking about like a civil war, do you think having a pow is going to help? I mean, it may help you protect your house, but will it help you win the war? I don't think it'll help win the war, honestly. I think the only way you can win the war if you start raising your kids in the black community to have the smarts, to have witty, to have a high IQ, to outsmart, and still to have charm, to have that likable factor, and to weasel their damn way to the top. Because you can have all the pow in the world, but if the other group outsmarts you, then you kind of messed up. That's just my opinion. I think it takes more than a pow. Because if the government come for your butt, you know they got type of weapons that you don't even know about. So your pow versus they big old bombs, and then, you know, they put stuff in the waters. They do stuff, you know, they will outsmart you. So just having a pow, you think it's gonna protect you, but they poisoning your food, they poisoning your water, sewer, but you're not thinking about that. All you thinking about the pow. You know, I think you just raise your kids up to be very smart, to be educated, streetwise and out the streets, and to be witty and still have a charm about them, a likable factor. So let me go in the comment section. Better believe it then. Stay up. I swear, a race where I'm moving to Japan. These have already threatened, and they will be. The vote don't go their way. Well, shit, I still don't got my damn pow, so hey, I'm just gonna have to. We'll just see how it go, okay? So we got another person that joined the OnlyFans movement. Her name is Kimbella. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's a reality star, and it says, F the clothes, it's the squats for me. I look but don't touch. She's starting her OnlyFans page, so if you guys into her, you know, you guys can check her out. I think she got a boyfriend. Well, I think she got a husband, but I don't think that cares. They don't care about that. So let's keep on moving on. I don't know who this person is. Damn, I did not mean to put that SEX on there. But he is speaking out, and this guy named Ryan, I guess his friend was sleeping around with his girlfriend. It's kind of sad. Check this out.
Well, I was at her house, and she was in the bathroom, and my son picks up her phone, and he says, I know mommy's code. And I'm like, no, you don't. And he said, yes, I do. So I was like, show me. He shows me. He opens her phone. When thinking about going through her phone, I don't go through her phone. And I went to the text, and the only thing I did was put Ryan's name in because I had suspicions. But I thought it was something wrong with me to be having suspicions. I'm like, he's the godfather of my son. I mean, why do I have these suspicions? So I never said anything about him. But the first thing I did was type in Ryan's name, and a whole conversation came up.
And what was that conversation like?
I mean, it was disturbing. Like one of them was August the 11th. And on August the 11th, she had moved to a new location, a new address, so she was sending him the address to where she lives at. And that day sticks out. As you can see, I remember the day because the next day, we went on a father and son trip with our boys. And I see, texts about eating coochie, but hers was so fresh. She had just out the shower. You couldn't resist it.
Hey, I ain't not listen. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch this damn video. I just saw some hot topics, and I said they'll probably like this. Okay, I didn't know he was gonna say it like that. Damn. But what do y'all think about this? This is supposed to be his homeboy. His homeboy was smashing his girlfriend, baby mama. It's so damn sad in its betrayal. And how we gonna be? Is this pro-black? You know, I don't know if Ryan is black or not, but he looked black to me, so I'm gonna say black. This thing, see, y'all need to come on. Y'all need to stop betraying each other and start uplifting each other. This shit ain't right. When you sleeping around with your friend, girlfriend, the girlfriend and the homeboy, they out of order. You know, it's out of order. And it's just selfish that they would do this out of were they in love, out of just lust to hurt their friend, somebody they deem they care about. But this happens oh so often. And it's damn sad. Let me see if you got something else up on here.
Things of that nature. One series of texts I'm reading, it's another family outing. But this time it's with his family and my family. And in those messages, he's like, hey, I won't even be around Rachel. So, of course, we were all there. And they were making all these type of, comments and joking. And, at my expense and at Rachel's expense. And I beat cancer October the 23rd of 2019. That's the day that the doctor actually called me and told me that I had actually beat cancer.
Congratulations.
And we had a small get together at Ryan's house. And I'm actually giving a speech thanking all of them. Ryan is on my right side and she's on my left side. And I'm giving a speech thanking them for supporting me, for beating cancer. And if you look at the video, I never noticed it before. But if you watch the video, you look at Ryan's face, I can tell he's disturbed. And not saying that, that was something to make it better, but I can tell he's disturbed. If it happened once, say y'all was drunk, you don't know what happened. Even twice, and y'all, after that second time, we knew we were wrong and we hated it happen. Trust me, man. Like, that's my brother to me. She's my son's mother. My son is everything to me. I would have been willing to work through that. But you guys had sex probably
All right, so I think y'all get the gist of it. I don't want to keep on going on because I'm looking in the comment section. People are saying he tried to leave this earth from this situation, which is very serious. But he's a very nice person because he said, if it would have happened the first time or the second time and it was just a fling, he'll be understanding. I wouldn't be understanding. I'd be hurt. Listen, if you even text or even look at my man wrong, I'm going to feel some type of way. And I may not talk to you for a couple of months. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very like that, What do y'all think about this? Comment. Ryan probably wanted him to smash on a regular. I remember this guy. He took a picture with Ryan on a boat. All right, so, what do you guys think about everything that we talked about? We started off talking about Tory and Megan. Tory Lanez has fled. He did not want to come to court. He's trying to push it back to November 18th. He's scared. He's guilty. And he don't know what he can say in order to make his situation. He's trying to soften his situation, and he want to prolong it so people won't pay attention and people forget. But we ain't gonna never forget, and it's just gonna make the situation bigger when you keep on prolonging the shit. He should have came out, spoke his truth, and be done with it. He should have did this a long time ago and be done with it. But I'm sad. So any last words for this situation? And if you guys miss the court hearing, and if you want me to play the court hearing again, press 77. If you wanted to hear the court and Tory talk on a cell phone to the judge, because he didn't show up. Nope, he didn't show up. He can show up for video shoots. He can show up for going to the studio back and forth because he came up with that goddamn 17-track album. He got time to go to clubs, but he can't go to court to tell his truth. And he's been hiding from his truth for so long, all these months. He's hiding something, best believe that, okay? So check this out. Let's go here. This is the court hearing. And please like this video. We begging for likes. All right. So I'm wondering, should I just speed it up till you get where you can just hear his voice? Check this out.
Counsel, you have a bond agent present to meet that bail?
Yes, he's present in the court and prepared to post the bond.
All right, the court, having heard no unusual circumstances to justify a deviation, will order the bail be set in the amount of $190,000. And Mr. Peterson, it's my understanding that there is a bondsperson present who is going to post this bond on your behalf at this time. The current bond of $35,000 is exonerated. Mr. Peterson, the court is in receipt of a waiver of defendant's personal presence form. This form appears to have been signed by both you and your attorney. Did you sign this form, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Prior to signing the form, did you discuss it in detail with your attorney? Did she answer all of your questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you have the right to be present in court at every stage of litigation in this case and agree that when the court permits, your client may appear in court on your behalf without you present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you must be present at any time the court orders you to be present for any substantive hearing, for any preliminary hearing, for any trial, or for any disposition in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
The 977B waiver form has been lodged and is formally accepted by the court pursuant to the emergency court rules adopted by this court. 977B is approved for the next court date. Mr. Peterson, you have the right to a speedy arraignment. You could be arraigned today. Do you understand that right and agree, as your attorney is requesting, that your arraignment be continued until November 18th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel join.
I do.
And Mr. Peterson, should your attorney appear on your behalf without you present at the next court date, do you explicitly give her the right to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf if that is what she chooses to do?
If that is what she chooses to do, Your Honor.
The court is now going to turn to the protective order. The people are requesting a protective order listing Megan P. as the protected party. Please listen very carefully, Mr. Peterson. You must not harass, strike, threaten, assault, follow, stalk, molest, destroy, or damage personal or real property, disturb the peace, keep under surveillance, or block movements of the protected person. You must not own, possess, buy, or try to buy, receive or try to receive, or otherwise obtain a firearm or ammunition. In the Daystar Peterson.
All right. Well, you heard that. You sure heard that, you know. People are saying, you know what? Megan is programmed not to press charges because black women are programmed to be weak for black men. And I agree with that. So people in the comment section, they said this could have all been avoided if he would have just apologized and kept his mouth closed. The girl was protecting you. She could have kept it as she ain't know who did it. And that is true because just like this other girl out here, what's this other girl name? Her. Just like her, she did not call the police on Tory. She didn't call the police on this rapper man. She did not want to press charges on Tory. And she did not want to press charges on this damn rapper man, even though this rapper man didn't popped her. And it was so loud of the commotions, the neighbors heard it, and that's who called the police. And the police pressed charges on this man. I can't stand this shit. Can y'all please stop protecting these niggas? Stop protecting them. All right? So, you know, hopefully Megan is not going to protect Tory. However, they are saying she's in a male-dominated career, which is the rap industry. And rap industry has a long history from the beginning of time to always degrade women and to see women less than. And it's most of them, a lot of them are criminals. They rap about doing criminal things to girls and to get away with it, doing criminal things to their own people and getting away with it. And you know, a lot of people in that music industry, they do wrong. They put their paws on their baby mama, and they do a whole bunch of stuff. So when they look at Tory, they don't look at Tory, they see them. They see them being Tory, and they don't want her to press Tory too much. You know, they don't want her to be too aggressive. They don't want her to really press charges too much, you know, because they still see a reflection of Tory in them because they, you know, they do girls wrong. They do their baby mamas wrong. Look at Dr. Dre. Shit, it's a whole list of them. Look at Fabulous. They all identify they are another Tory Lanez. Most of these rappers, they will put paws on these girls in an instant and don't feel bad about it, and then do it again and again and again. And they, guess what? When you ask them about it, they gonna say, nope, I ain't do it. I'm innocent. I'm innocent until proven guilty. And they just gonna keep that damn stance, and that's just what it is. But some people say, damn, y'all in courtrooms too. People are saying he's guilty. He's guilty. And I agree with y'all. Justice for Megan, I agree. That's why I love the Shade Room. You know, every different blog site got different types of groups. I love it. Just, I think every magazine got different audience, you know. If you think Tory, hell no. Nope. If he's so innocent, it ain't gonna take 6 months for an innocent man to be honest, especially if this innocent man got God on his side. You got God on your side. So why you lying? Why pressing it back? Come out, speak your truth, go to the court, bring God with you, and hey, let it be, you know. So he did get hit with Tory Lanez, hit with a protection order. He got to stay away from Megan. He can't call her. He can't text her. He can't reach out to her on social media. The bail is set at $190K, but he got money. He ain't po. He ain't broke. He ain't begging. He got money. You know what I'm saying? So put the ding on a dong. No, he was on a demon time. He stay on that damn demon time. But you know, Dr. Dre need, but it's so much more out there that's like him. And it's a lot of them that put paws on women, and you guys just don't know about it because no stories then came out about them. But most of them, you know, that's the lifestyle. That's just how it gets down. And it's glamorized, and you got your girls out here in this real world looking like, ooh, you know, if he would have put paws on me, I would have forgave him. That's a real man. I don't mind him. See, I like a thug. I like a real gangster, you know. That's that gangster stuff. And they see it in their own community. They see it in their neighborhood. They see their mama get it popped in the head. And their mama don't call the popos. Mama didn't call popo on my daddy when my daddy used to pop her upside the head every other week. My mama did. So it's normalized for these girls not to call the popos and to try to protect these men, even if these men ain't protecting their ass. So, why come Megan never pressed charges? It was like she was buying time to get her story together. Nah, she ain't need no time to get her story together. She's the one that first came out and said he did it. Now, she wasn't going to do it because she was protecting a black man like most of them do. But Miss Jones, how long did it take Tory to get his story together? Why couldn't Tory come out the first day it happened? The second day it happened, why couldn't he come out and speak his damn truth? Okay? Hello? Shoot, any other person that's innocent, if somebody is blaming you for doing something or if it's speculation in the news report, you're going to be the first one come out and say, listen, I didn't do X, Y, and Z, and I feel sorry for X, Y, and Z. I care about her. That's my dog, you know? It just don't make sense. You'd be so damn quiet about it. You're going to wait months and months. You whispering behind the scenes to different blogs to spill this story and to do this. You got your mama out here speaking. You got your daddy out here speaking. You got the whole rap song. It don't take all that for the damn truth when you got God on your side. When you got God on your side, it don't take all that. It don't take no 17-track album. It don't take having mama and daddy come out. It don't take all that. Having blogs to spin the story for you. It don't take, you got God on your side and you innocent, right? So he just prolonging this bull crap. That's how I feel about it. Anything else y'all want to say? Tory is guilty one. Of course he is. Maybe he know he guilty, but he's afraid to go in a big house because he know he gonna have to give up them honey buns. That's the only thing I can think of. Do you think that he's scared to be in a big house for those years with all those other men? Do you think that Tory is scared of going in a big house and he's 5'3" and he's gonna be amongst all those big ass men? Press 60. If you think Tory, he's really scared about going to prison with all them peoples up in there and them some real gangsters. What y'all think? 61. If you feel like Tory, he rough, he tough, he ain't scared to go to prison. Cause don't some of these rappers they see going to prison, going to get your time? Don't they see that's honorable? Yeah, you did time. That's good. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. So comment, let us know. I think he's scared being in that damn prison and all those big old muscle men up in there, and they gonna be punking his ass. That's what he really scared about. But hold on. I see it. Let's give a big thank you to G, donating €5. You speaking facts, G? Thank you, G. I appreciate you. I'm looking in the comment section. I think it's more about losing money as to why he doesn't want to go. Losing money. Okay, losing money. He could still make money while he's in the big house. It's plenty of people that make money while they're in the big house. Y'all didn't know that? Press 70 if you know you can make money while being in the big house. Press 70 if you feel like you can make money while being in the big house. Press 71 if you feel like once you're in the big house, you can't make any money. You can still have things going out here in the outs. People do it all the time. They make a whole bunch of money while they got up in the big house. That ain't gonna stop you from making no money, especially if you gangster and you a hard thug like he claimed to be. But businessmen, they in the big house, but they making a lot of money out here. Money don't stop. So that ain't the truth. Jail is like a rehab for Tory, one day without alcohol and popping pills, but they gonna take his ass to the big house. He's gonna be in there for some whiles, Them dudes gonna, that's what's gonna happen. But he not gonna come. He can't be honest about that. But what goes on behind them closed doors. That nigga ain't no thug. He's a clown. What they say, he's hard. He said rap industry. They said rap industry is soft. That's what he says. He said he the hardest thing walking. He would be in the medical part of the big house. Tory is not built for prison. Well, didn't they say he was in there before? He was in jail before. So we'll just have to see. Maybe he got to get some gang members to protect him. Because can't you get some gang people to protect you? Maybe he's going to pay for protection. Okay, on the outs, didn't he pay for a bodyguard to protect him? Because he couldn't walk around. Even though he got his own pow, he didn't feel comfortable just being out in these streets by himself. He needed his bodyguard with him. So he got to pay for them gang members or somebody to protect him in the big house. What do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like he's going to pay some people to protect him in the big house? Press 80. If you feel like Tory is going to pay somebody to protect his ass, I think he going to pay. He going to have to give up some honey. He going to have to pass out some honey buns or something, okay? Because they say they don't work for free in a big house. I don't think they're going to care about his celebrity. Is he a part of a gang? I don't know if he's a part of the gang. If he gang affiliated, comment, let us know. All right. Let's give it up for the mommy donating $2. GG, mommy from New York, protect black women. You right about that? He gonna throw some honey buns back. He gonna throw those. Girl, I know he better pull them pants up, right? Because I seen on some of his lives, he had his pants pulling down and sagging. I don't think you want to sag up in them jail cell. You know what I mean? You don't want to give that type of vibe out. I know a guy who and his ex-girlfriend, and when he got locked up, he got it. They had certain rules that you are not supposed to do in the free world. Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but I have heard tales with people that come from the big house. I know a lot of people from the prison world. They do not like to tell what's going on. They keep it hush hush. Some people's like, listen, they act like it's a damn Illuminati. Don't you know how Illuminati talk about it so damn secretive in the big house? Some people, they was like, listen, if I tell you what's going on, they gonna come for me and they gonna take me out of here. Because it's a rule, once you in the outs, like it's some people that they may know, they can't even look at them. They can't even say hi to them. You know, they gotta act like they don't even exist anymore. They say it's a whole different world up in there, y'all. They got different rules. You right about that. I don't know too much, you know, but shit, I don't want to find out. They be scared. She don't know who popped her. Yeah, everybody know that, you know. Everybody know that. She's be having like an industry plan. Who knows what she was told? Nah, we know that. But what, Alicia, why don't you focus on Tory? Why Tory ain't speaking out and say who did it then, you know? Why Tory haven't spoke out earlier, you know? Yeah, having the pow in that car is what's gonna screw him in big time. Tory better pull his pants up in that style or from the jail to advertise for you. Woo! Yeah, he gonna have to change. He can't wear no more tight pants. All them tight jeans. I don't think he gonna wear them tight jeans no more. You don't let your pants sag in jail. They were gonna think that you are. Well, you know what? In jail, I don't think they care if you got sweet meat, if you don't got sweet meat. I feel like if you got original meat up in a jail cell, what I've heard, that don't even matter. You can be the straightest thing walking. That don't matter. They gonna still take it from you if that's what they choose to do. They don't care about your preference. Do you think when you go to jail, they give a fuck about what you prefer? You gonna get what they give your ass, all right? Whatever they deliver, that's what you gonna get. And they say you ain't gonna have no choice. So you mean you gonna go up in there, you gonna say, nah, I prefer him. I don't want his ass. You don't get to choose, man. That's what I'm hearing. And then they say it's funky up in there. And it's just, child, you can't eat what you wanna eat. So he better go to a big buffet, you know? Take these 30 months, go to a big buffet, order some pizzas, some Domino's, go to Red Lobsters. You want to eat whatever you want to eat, some oyster tails, whatever, because you're not going to be able to eat what you want to eat. Meg, I'm dead, Gigi. They will lock him off or not enough for evidence. Brownstone, not the booty meat. Oh, hell no. Girl. Unless he has connection with the Muslim, he will be in the male part of the prison. Smokes a lot and drinks. They have zero access for that stuff. Only they think, well, you know what? Let's give a big thank you to Malik for donating $5. You are funny. You get me through the day. I'm glad. I love you and I'm glad you think about that. But guess what? I got to say something. Now, I know y'all think it's certain groups that gonna be like, nah, we don't get down with that bull crap. But let me tell you, they do. Every group you think, and I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I know certain groups in every fucking group in this world that you'll be like, nah. Yes, I've heard stories, and I've also talked to certain people that have been a part of that group. You know, shit goes on. Shit goes on. It ain't gonna stop nothing. You'll be so damn surprised. For real, the nation, you'll be surprised. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say shit because I don't want no group coming for me, but you'll be damn surprised. It's just like 20, 30 years ago or 20 years ago where certain communities in America felt like, nah, that don't happen in our community. It doesn't happen in our family. We don't play that shit. We don't tolerate that bull crap in our family. every group that says that, and even in certain countries where they have, like, if you caught doing something like that, you gonna get sent, they're gonna send your ass to heaven. They still be on that shit, but it's gonna be very discreet and it's gonna be very down low. But they still be on the shit, okay? The more you try to suppress somebody and, take away something from somebody, the more you're gonna have a group that's like that within that circle. That's just gonna be more discreet. They're gonna have their wives, they're gonna have their girlfriends, and their homeboy best friend is gonna be the one behind goddamn closed doors that's getting it down. You just not gonna know. It's gonna be right in front of you in plain sight, but you just can't see the shit. And that's just how life goes. So if he goes into protective custody, he'll be done deal. If they send him to population, I don't know. He would not be there for more than 1 month. We just have to see. We have to see. I'm sure they're gonna try to come up with some type of plan so he can do the minimum of years or do something, or they try to get him on probation. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm sure he's scared of going back in that big house. Nope, he do not want to go back in the big. But out here they claim they so hard and they so thug. So I don't know. So yeah, we talked about that. We did talk a little bit about Tamar. Any last words for Tamar? She's out here. She's capping for David. Her older sister, Toni, she came out and she condemned David. She said, David is nuts. Please leave my kids alone, David. Tawanda came out, said David had crossed the line. And then after the two sisters came out, Tamar gonna come out talking about he's not that bad of a guy. Y'all need to stop. And I just think it's treason. Check this out.
Whew. Okay, so today is a lot. And I just wanted to come on here and just clear some things up. I really honestly appreciate my family, all of a sudden speaking up for me, I do appreciate that. And, it's expected when you're going through a breakup for families, to choose a side and have things to say. It's never positive. And I know nobody agrees with what, David said on his live. I don't agree with what he said, But I do feel compelled to say that it wasn't a terrible relationship. David was an amazing partner to me. He was an amazing stepdad to Logan. He wasn't a clout chaser. He wasn't trying to be on TV. He did everything on TV and showed up for me because I asked him to. And today is
all right, so you heard that. She said, listen, y'all, David didn't want attention. He did that for me because he loved me so much that he got on the camera for me. Do you guys think should be true? Do you think David only got on the camera because he was just doing it out of his heart for Tamar? Because some of y'all did call him a clout chaser. Do you feel that way? Let us know. Comment. We want to know. She said David did not play her, that he did a whole bunch for her. All right, so let's continue on.
And I don't feel like majority of the things that are being said is warranted because, what I went through this summer was very traumatic for both of us. And he was there for me every step of the way, even when most people were not. The people that I thought was going to show up did not show up. He showed up. And that's why I feel so compelled to say something now because, as much as I understand everybody dragging him through the mud and saying what they need to say because of what he said on his live, the other part is still present too. And this is not me trying to get back with David or we working things out because we're not. I haven't talked to him or seen him since August 30th. Just me on my journey. I just really want to do the right thing. And I'm sorry if I look ridiculous trying to do the right thing, but
All right, so you heard what she said. But the thing is, why does she have to come out right now? After two of her sisters come out condemning him, she has to bring this case that David is innocent and he's not a terrible person and he's a good person to me and he wasn't clout chasing. I can understand if she had this argument like 2 weeks ago when the stuff was just coming out, but because both of her sisters come out to condemn him, 2 hours or an hour after, that's when she comes out and she says what she say. Comment, let us know. And I'm looking in the comment section. People are saying, Africans are strict. You know what I got to say about this? Just like back in the day when the Europeans, because, back in the day, Europeans, they was, some of them was very strict Catholics. So strict that if you were caught lying to the government, if you lied to the king, or you said some disrespectful stuff to the king or the queen or to the royal family, like if you said that you ain't shit or if you said anything that was negative, do you know they will put you on that thing and they'll cut the head off of you? That's how strict they were, right? However, all these people are human. Do you know what I mean by human? The strictest of the strictest people, the worst of the worst people, they will put out and say, you need to do this and this is the loss for you. But behind closed doors, the shit they saying you shouldn't do, they behind doing the same goddamn shit, okay? And then the common folks, they doing some goddamn bad shit too, but they just not being caught. They just have to be more restrictive of it, And that's how I feel about that, because shit, reading these history books and then talking to people in the past, they all human. They all damn human. All right? It's just the society and the culture. You can't do certain things like out in public. But shit, they still be doing their stuff. They still be doing it. But let's keep on going.
No, I just wanted to say that. And, unfortunately, this is a situation where nobody wins. We're in a legal dispute and things are blown out of proportion. And I just feel really bad for everybody, including myself. So I would just really like to heal privately and be able to tell my story when I feel the need to tell my story. So everybody involved, thank you, I love you, but I would like to heal in private. No,
All right, she said she want to heal in private and she don't want to tell her story, but who told her ass to come on here and to address it? Do you think she can change how y'all feel and y'all say? I think this was a direct shot towards Toni and Tawanda. Because that's the only thing changed. We've been dragging David, but everybody been dragging David, but they ain't never changed. She ain't never felt compelled to come on video and say something now. But after an hour or two of this post came from Toni, she called him a weasel and a ferret. And she said, leave my kids alone. Everybody started talking about it. And then Tawanda.
Yes, Toni is okay. She's just really pissed off at David, as we all are. We don't appreciate or, I guess, agree or condone the way that he's handling the situation. It's even deeper than you guys can even imagine. So,
y'all only know the surface of it.
That's it. So for Toni to even say something and to post it on social media, because she never does anything like that. He's gone way too far.
Yeah.
And, like she said, you don't involve the children. We don't care what happens or how we may disagree or agree to disagree. You never involve the children. And David went over the line when it comes to that. So.
Somebody said, drop David's address, please.
I can't do that. But I would say, my words is that I believe that he's a loser boy. From the rooter to the tutor. And yes, Toni is okay. She's just really pissed off.
All right, so this really pissed off Tamar. I don't care what y'all say. It pissed her off. She didn't like the fact that her sisters was coming out talking bad about her boyfriend or her husband, because y'all just making it worse. This man already got it out for me. He's taking me to court, and she's ducking and dodging. They say she's over there at Vincent's house hiding from David, and maybe she feels like if she comes out here and protect him, you know, maybe he won't take her to court, but I still think he's going to take your butt to court because he said, Tamar, he said you put pause on him. He's tired of you, Tamar. He's tired of you always talking down to him. He's tired of you spreading rumors about him. He's tired of you threatening, talking about you going to get his thugs on him. And he said he had enough. So he's taking her to court, and he does have a restraining order against her. And he needs to serve her, and he's been looking for her to serve her. He had to even put, because his date was October the 18th, but they had to change it to October the 23rd because he needs to serve Tamar. And I feel like, Tamar, you can get out here and you can put this man on the pedestal. You need to go meet him and meet him at court so you can get this over with, because the more you prolong it, just like I told Tory, if you don't got nothing to be ashamed of, go to damn court and state your piece. What is Tamar afraid of? Why don't she want to be served? Okay, let me ask you this, because I don't know. If you keep on avoiding not to be served, will it eventually go away? You know, if they can't serve you in 6 months, will it just go away? Comment, let us know about that. And I would think it's messing up her mental space if she got to stay hiding. She afraid to go out to eat. She afraid to go this way and that way because she's afraid them people going to get her and serve her ass. So, exactly, he knew not to pull up on Vince's house. Well, Vince said, yeah, nope, it will be there forever. Well, she need to go and get this over with so her family won't keep on getting involved, because they going to the sister's house and everything, the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Tamar is bipolar and spoiled. I hope that she'll be okay. God help Tamar. She's slow if she thinks she can hide. Well, that's what they saying. They saying she's hiding out at Vincent's house. And she just don't want, I guess she's going to try to wait it out. Hopefully she thinks that he'll forget about it. He'll let up. But it don't look like David is letting up, clearly. David ain't letting up. And this stunt that she's pulling right here, I don't think that's going to do it for David. David come off, he's very strict and he's very stern. If he say, this is what it is, this is what it is. And I think a lot of girls and a lot of people need to learn from David. You see, it took David, I don't know how many times, but he went to that damn popo and he filed that restraining order, and he didn't care what nobody said about his ass, you know? So how you hiding for someone in the house, but everyone knows where you at? But I don't know. Well, I saw in reports David was trying to find out where she stay at, but Vincent told him, you know, don't worry about where she stay at. He's gonna come over there himself to pick up Tamar things, so he won't need to find Tamar. And but David really just wanted to know where she was so he can serve her, you know, because he wants to take her to court for putting a pause on him and for messing up his car, because she took something off the car. She messed up the car, and she was she was taping him on audio. And I feel like when she taped David and she sent it to his family, she thought that was going to stop David from pressing charges. But it looked like David is still pressing charges, even though they got the tape. Did y'all hear that tape? That Tamar recorded, she secretly recorded a audio tape of her and David going back and forth. Now, we heard about the tape, we just ain't seen the tape yet. I don't think Tamar gonna put the tape out there. She don't want to, but David not letting up. He gonna continue to press them damn charges. If only women were as fast as him, that's what I'm saying. And as strict and don't give a F. He don't care. He don't care what y'all call him. He don't care what y'all doing. He's still pressing charges. The tape was out. I didn't hear the tape. Please let me know that tape. Coach White, next live, let's get a view count shout out. Just a suggestion. All right. Well, thanks. You the best. Well, I just want to let y'all know that. And I don't feel like playing Cardi B tape, but pretty much we also talked about Cardi B. She pretty much told us, she said, listen, I miss my best friend. It's hard when I don't talk to Offset as much. And y'all gotta understand. Her friend said, girl, you just bipolar. She said, no, I'm not bipolar because I got tested and I'm not bipolar. She just said, we just have a complicated, effed up relationship. We just young, y'all get it. You know, we all just have this messed up type of relationship. So that's her excuse. She just really wanted him. She didn't mean it when she said she was going to get a divorce. I knew she didn't mean it. She never means it when she wants to leave this man. She never wants to leave this man. She's obsessed with Offset, and that's just what it is. I feel like she's just obsessed. You know how they say a cat can be obsessed with an object and they can get lost within the object, and that's all they see is this object. And that's just what it is. Only way Offset and Cardi B is going to divorce or get off for real, if Offset decides he don't want Cardi B. It's going to take Offset to say, I don't want to be with you anymore for it not to work. But as long as Offset want her, she ain't going nowhere. As long as Offset wants her, she ain't going nowhere. And that's just what it is. Until Offset say, you know what, I don't want you no more, Cardi B. Until then, they always gonna be together because she gonna always want him no matter what. It don't matter. So somebody hooked Cardi up with this. She don't want nobody else. Do you know what it means when you infatuated with somebody, when you obsessed with somebody, when you just want to be connected with this one person? You know, she's not interested in no other man. She don't want no other man. She want Offset. You know, but look, her ex-boyfriend, didn't they say her ex-boyfriend was in a big house and she could have had anybody then, but she didn't want anybody. She was faithful. She come off as a loyal person when it comes to relationships. She don't come off as a cheater, you know. She's very loyal to the person she's with, almost too loyal where it becomes toxic, but that's just what it is. We have a Cardi B in our family. We feel Meg ain't pressed no charges. They both trash in Atlanta. Everyone is garbage community. Wish they didn't live in their white neighborhood. I don't think they're trash. I think that they just have a way of expressing they care about each other. I think they're Cardi B and Offset. I think they're both is a product of their environment. They are a product of their community, and that's why they come off so relatable. That's why Cardi B is so famous, because people can relate to her. It may not be the political correct way, but most people don't live politically correct. Most people are not that conservative when it comes to their relationships, and she's definitely not conservative when it comes to that type of relationship. So she's very relatable. Now, is it healthy for her? I don't think so, but I think it don't matter. Most people in these relationships ain't healthy either, but it doesn't matter. So as long as she happy at this moment, hey, go ahead, be happy. Go on with your bad self. It's a ploy. Think about it. She buy Louis Vuitton that is hidden. I don't know. Offset didn't grow up in the hood. He was in the suburbs. You know, I was in the damn suburbs too, but I've always went to the hood. I know about the hood. Shit. I mean, it's just like Biggie Smalls. He went to a good school. He had a good parent, but he was still a product of the community that he saw, that he was influenced by the most. Offset. So do you feel like just because you were raised in the suburbs that you don't got no city in you, or you can't be ghetto because you're in the suburbs? Comment, let us know about that. How do y'all feel? If you were raised in the suburbs, you know, guess what? I went to a Catholic school most of my life. I went to a Catholic school, and I went to a Lutheran school, and I've been to private school. But guess what? How I talk and the accent, you'd be like, hell no, I don't believe it. Yeah, you know, and they teach you how to be etiquette. I learned how to eat with the forks and shit. I done forgot the shit, but I went to the damn classes, you know. But I was not highly, I guess, influenced by the Catholics and the Lutherans and all the teachings and shit, you know. I ain't care about all that goddamn shit, you know. So, and you have people that's in the hood that's very proper, you know, that's not about the hood mentality. I think it's about what are you influenced by. So just because you're in the suburbs don't make, be like, oh my God, you ain't part of this life. He chose. It is what it is. You can't live two lives. Being from the street and kicking in the street is different. I'm in the suburbs, but I spend most of my time with my family. So, yeah, and some of your family in the hood. Both of both worlds. Are you saying you was stupid too by taking back your ex? Cardi is more ghetto than Offset. She grew up in the hood in the Bronx. Yikes. But I'm sure you have people in the Bronx that's not ghetto. I'm sure you can have people in the hood that is very articulate. And don't y'all hear about them stories? Those people that went in the hood and lived in a very poor environment, but they made it out on the other side where they're rich, they speak proper. You would never think they're from the hood. So, just because some people are a product of their environment, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, but you get what I'm trying to say, okay? Gigi Bronx is rough. All right, so the mama, you feel like nobody from the Bronx that grew up in the Bronx could be articulate? So you think they just all damn criminals? I don't know nothing about the Bronx. I've never been to the Bronx. I'm just saying I would hope we in America. So, America, they do give you hope. It's not like a third world country or nothing. I think she would go to therapy. You can't keep allowing someone to keep playing with your heart. It's something deeper than that's going on with you. Probably a small amount, but it's hope out there. I'm also a Libra, and it's loyalty, but never stay in a toxic relationship. Bronx, many live there. Okay. Why they don't break up this time? Because they don't want to break up. They want to be together. They love each other. But I know y'all get tired of me talking. I'm going to get out of here. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Sorry for all the mess ups. Anything else you guys have to say about the people that's on the palette? Libras attack toxic people. I don't understand what you meant by that. Right on. I could not stay with a cheater. If you cheat on me one time, I'm gone. I can understand that. If you cheat on me one time, you're gone. You know what? I think that's very strong of you. I've been cheated on before. Damn. I don't know. I wanted him to love me so much after that shit. It was retarded. I talked to my friends about it. They said, listen, get the hell out of there. I just couldn't leave. I don't know. Everybody is different. However, I did leave within like 6 months. I left, So they say private school girls be the freakiest. I just think people's just freaky. Attract, so true. It's Libras try to flex everybody. Asian Dow supports President 45. That's some TGG. I seen that where she did support President 45. She just said that she wanted you guys to get money. She felt like President 45 give y'all money and y'all need money, so y'all should vote for him because he's giving out stimulus checks. She not realizing it's a darn pandemic. He's just not giving you check just to give your ass a check. He needs to give you more. We are hurting out here. This is something serious, and it's all his fault. If he would have shut down and took this stuff serious way before, we would not be in this devastating situation. Of course, it'd still be devastating, but not at the height that it is now. So dismiss me with all that stuff. I didn't understand where she was coming. She said she don't know nothing about politics. That's that Asian Dow. Because I say, the Republicans and, President 45, they like conservative people. And you ain't nowhere near conservative. When they look at your page, Asian Dow, they going to already call you trash. They not going to ever want you to sit next to them. How you show off your body is too liberal. It's too free. They're very conservative. They are very conservative based. They believe in traditions and old schools. And Asian Dow, I'm like, girl, You know what? I want you to keep that same energy, and I would love for her to go to the President 45 rally, and I would love for her to try to speak to President 45, and I would love for her just to be in the mix of the Republicans to see how they gonna treat her ass. I would love that. I would love for her to get an awakening. You for these people, why don't you go and hang out with their ass? Stop going over to these liberal ass blogs and go with the people that you fuck with, If you're going to be with the traditionals, the very conservative, the group that like to divide, stick with their asses, and see how they treat you. That's how I feel. We should all move to England. They don't have president drama. I don't know about no England shit. I'm looking at their history. I'm looking at England history, French history, and Italy history. And shit, when I tell you they are some very mean people back in the day, they will behead you for any and everything. They'll make up a lie on you and say they did it in God's name. I'm not messing with them damn folks, but I can't talk too much because the people from England, they came to America to start all this stuff here. So shit, American people is nothing but a part of England people and the Europeans. Shit, they all connected. They're evil in England. Yeah, brownstone, but them evil people that came from Europe, they here in America. And they started this foundation, So it's spread it all around. It's everywhere now. Where's it all started? True, 45 is England. He's preparing because he's trying to pay people all, but people do same when they said 20 years plus. Trump don't like Asians, so she looked dumb with her name being Asian Dow. Shit, he don't like women that carry themselves like Asia. Do you really think President 45 like those freaky female rappers? Candace Owens and all those conservatives will have a field day with Asian Dow. I would love to see Asian Dow have a sit-down talk with Candace Owens. Candace Owens will get that ass together so good. And I'm not even for Candace Owens' policies because I'm not a conservative. However, Asian Dow and just how I don't care for her either, I don't care for neither one. But shit, I may agree with Candace a little bit more on certain things than I would with Asian Dow. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm still not gonna be for none of them. So Asian Dow is a fool. 45 don't like his damn self. Yes, Ann Owens will walk her with the words. Girl, child, Kimberly, I don't even care for Candace, but when it comes Candace versus Asian Dow, I would love to see it, No, she can't hang over there. I can't stand Candace either, just because of her policies. And I don't like how she talk to people. How she talk over people. You can't get a word in. It's like she talks like she's better than people. I can't stand that type of personality. But Asian Dow, she talks like she's better than people too, but it's just in a real ratchet ghetto fashion. So they both act superior. Asian Dow, she thinks she all that because she got the weave and she got the materialistic things. Candace, she thinks she's all that because she claims she have high morals and values and self-esteem in her mindset. So one think they all that because of their body and their clothes, and the other one think they all that because they're more smarter than the next one. So it would definitely be interesting. The Marks don't claim cash Dow. Candace is just like her leader. Remember when Asian Dow came after light-skinned black girls like, why sis, I'm light-skinned and I love and I'm supported you. She just wants something to talk about. Sometimes I feel like Asian Dow, she just wants some damn attention, so she just try to say some outlandish stuff just so people can talk about her ass. Because y'all talking about everything but a damn song. Can you name a song that Asian Dow produced? Can you name a song that Asian Dow that's on the top 10? I don't know what song she have. I can't think of nothing. All I know is she's always in some drama, and she just comes off as an Instagrammer than an artist. So nope, not one. Nope. But yeah, I think as an artist, let your art speak for itself. And I think her art, her songs ain't speaking and ain't hitting on shit. Do she have any songs? They say she does. I don't know. I don't know nothing about her. No, don't even know what Age and Dow do. And guess what? They was talking shit about her ass too. They said, how you black and you calling yourself Age and Dow? They said, how's Black China black and she calling herself China Dow? They say some of these people, they want to be everything but black, okay? China and Asia, okay? But hey, I ain't think much about it, but that's what some people were saying. Mulatto passed her up. I think everybody passed Asian Doll up. I think Flo Milli passed her up. I can name a Flo Milli song, then I can name a Asian Doll song. So he was never, he won because he talked about money in China. Cardi thinks she can control his destiny. Well, as long as he stays with her, that's all she cares about. Are you enjoying this? Thank you. Yes, I am, Coach White. I'm black before anything. President 45 knew that this Rona was dangerous. He does not care about American people. England has problems also. Yeah, they said America has the most, people going to heaven from the Rona, from any other countries or from countries combined. We have the most people going to heaven, I'm sure there's another reason. But did you hear what he said? He said he healed. He said he's healed and he's immune now, and he said he's healed, Conservative versus ratchet, interesting. When it comes to Asian Dow and Candace, yeah, I wouldn't call Asian Dow a liberal. I don't know her views on things, so I can't really call her a liberal. I can't say she's a liberal thinker. I think you can still be ratchet and you can still be conservative as well. I think you can be very ratchet in your personal, like, yeah, I like to show off, but I'm very judgmental. I feel like this, so I feel like women shouldn't have a choice, and I feel like men should own my body, and I feel like I should never be a boss because I'm a woman, but I feel like my body should be for a man's, to be objectified by a man. You can have people that are very freaky and hoish, but they can be very conservative, and they're not progressive in their thinking, and they don't care for women's rights, and they don't want to progress, and they're not liberal in that stance. So he ain't even never had Rona. That's what people say. Candace would drag Asian Doll, I promise you. I think so too. But Asian Doll, she want to sit over there with him, so that's why I said go over there and sit on there with him, and let me see. And let me see when they transform you, because I think they will have to transform her. And I think they would love to transform a female rapper to say, look, this is what God did. She's better now. She's articulate. They'll love to dress her up, make sure she ain't showing no skin. It's goddamn early. It is. Y'all got me up on here. Who got the worm? Okay. He a damn liar. He the chosen one. What about the other million people who can't? Yeah, he don't care about them. He's self-serving. He's very self-serving. And his people, they love to serve him, so that's just how it is. The music industry is evil. Well, Gavin Hunter, the whole world is evil. A foundation of America, don't you think that's evil? I think it's more evil than the music industry. How they took all those people from Africa, they tricked them. They split their family. They did all that type of stuff to the men's. They are those men's. They are the women. They are the kids. Shit. Now, if you want to talk about anything that's wicked and evil, that's that. Now, this music industry or the rap industry, I just think it's more foolish than evil. I think it's more just, self-serving than anything. I think it's more self-serving and just silly at this point, more so than evil. So Gavin, it seems cutthroat. The foundation is evil. Yes. It's ill. Gigi, did you hear about the man from India leaving this earth after? Oh, yeah, I seen it. I seen the article about that. That Indian man that was praising President 45, he ended up leaving. Bless his soul. Bless his soul. Right? A lot of these male rappers are touching their toes on the low. But King, they was touching their toes before they got into this damn rap industry. Please don't be fooled. They was touching the toes before, you know. Sounds like TMI. Mary J, 8 Grammys, no shake ass ever. I respect her always. Yeah, that's true. But in order to do rap and music industry, you don't have to be a part of the mainstream. It's so many artists out here that's on YouTube, that's on Cloud9, that do nice stuff that never gets supported. So you don't have to be mainstream, you know? I agree with you so much. I want to know what Christopher Columbus claimed to discover land that was already occupied, but you know, the mommy, you not understanding. When somebody else discover it, it doesn't matter. It only matters when a certain group discovers. That's what's called privilege, you know? Say, for instance, if me and a person that's orange, you know, Orange discovered something and created it, okay? But Orange ain't gonna get no play with it because you're Orange. People don't care about you. You don't have a voice. You're nothing. So I'm gonna take what Orange did and I'm gonna say, look, you guys, this is what I created. I'm gonna get the credit because of my color or because of my privilege. And that's just how the world works. It's been working like this. Now we're just getting to a point where we're just trying to bring everybody to the table. But it has always been like this. It has always been like this. This ain't nothing new. You know, that's the humans. Humans are very flawed. Your past humans are very flawed. That's just what it is. So Alaska doesn't even acknowledge Christopher Columbus. I hope more states follow suit. I don't know. I doubt it. So they can't prove it all lies. He did not discover anything. The only Christopher. But Don, another thing y'all not understanding, it doesn't matter what is truth. Do you think they care about what's truth and what's not? All they care what sounds good, what would sell good, and what would benefit them. If it's not going to benefit them, it can be true all day. They're not going to publish it. They're not going to push it. You got to think, back in those days, who had the power? They didn't have Black Life Movement coming up. Do you think they have Black Lives Movement coming about? Do you think they have black people speaking up during those damn times? Hell no. They didn't have to argue or go back and forth. They were never questioned about the things they did. Even women back in those times, they didn't have a voice. Do you think women had a choice? Some of you guys feel like women had a choice to submit back in those days. They didn't have a choice. They had to submit. They were raised to submit, and they had to submit. If they did not submit, off with your head. You're going to get out of here. They're going to take you out of here. They're going to argue, and after they argue, they're going to cut you off, and send you to your maker. And that's just what it is. They don't have it. So all you had was, one male of group that ran the world. And of course, we're going to change it. We're going to say what we want to say. We're going to push it out. We're going to force people to believe it. And guess what? If you did not believe how they believe, guess what's going to happen? Off with your head, okay? They don't got time for you to go against or for you. If you question what they said, off with your damn head, okay? That's just what it was back in the day. So, of course, they push it. People keep talking about it. And it's like, if you don't agree with it, off with your head. And it's been around so much. It's like, who dares to question it? That's just history. It's always been. And you know how people are with tradition. Do they ever question tradition? Most of your parents, they do stuff and they say, well, my mama taught me this. Well, my daddy taught me this. Do y'all ever question your mama and daddy why you do it? Most likely no, because you even taught in our own community. You don't question that. Your parents, you don't question them. That's rude. That's disrespectful. Like I said, I grew up in a dictator, conservative religion household, and I was not allowed to question stuff. Me questioning authority, it made it seem like it was disrespectful or I was trying authority. So you still have some of those mentality and some of those traits still today. It's not as much as it was in the past, but you still have it around. You know what? I mean, Black AKA. Nope, I asked a question in church before and almost got my arm yanked off. Yeah, it's disrespectful, Kimberly. You can't do that. You're trying them. Now, I don't feel like it's disrespectful, but I've been taught. And from back in the day, if you were to ask a question like that, Kimberly, you would have been off with your head. They don't tolerate that. It's small tolerance. However, they don't tolerate it, but behind the scenes, they got whores on top of whores. They doing this with that. They doing everything under the damn sun. It's just privilege. At the end of the day, privilege has always been here. It always separate and divide, and they love it. Most people ain't gonna give up their damn privilege. So Kimberly Streets 803. He's still her management company because he's making money off of Carl. Lost everything. But you know, Carl got a new damn artist, Erica Banks. I went to Catholic school my whole life. I question everything too. Freedom of thought is powerful. Yeah, I agree with you, but I went to Catholic school too, and I had to say exactly what they said. Every day we got up, we put our hand on our heart, and we prayed to Mary, okay? Every other day, I would have to go to the priest, and I would have to confess my sins. And if I didn't have any sins, I would have to make up sins because you could not leave without confessing something, okay? So that's just how certain groups work. And I don't know if you guys noticed, back in the day during England time, the Protestants were over England. And the Protestants were over there, and they said, if you practice Catholicism, that it was off of your head. It was illegal to practice Catholic in England during a period of time when the Protestants ruled, So even if and it's still today, you'd still have countries, I hear, certain parts in India and certain parts of the Middle East where you're not free to practice another religion if it's not theirs. And it's off with your head just because you don't believe what they believe. So, this is the mindset of humans that we have came from, where you have to conform. So this is the most where we've been able to be free and to think for ourselves. And sometimes, we think for ourselves, but we're still conforming into a certain try to box or a trick. So are you enjoying this live? That's when King Henry VIII said his dumb ass went ahead of church because he wanted to be divorced. Yeah, he did not want to be with Catherine. You know why he didn't want to be with Catherine? Partly because Catherine could not bear him any sons. If Catherine could have bared him some sons, possibly it could have worked. A woman's value, if you're not bearing, especially in the royal family, if you're a girl and you're not bearing them any sons, a lot of people see you worthless. It was very hard back in those days. Poor Catherine, she did so much, and that Anne was something else. If you guys know about Anne Boleyn, But Henry, he was nuts. He was a whore. Do you know how many girls and wives that Henry had? He had too many. But he was very religious. His parents was very religious. They were very religious. But behind closed doors, child, they did any and everything. It was very much privilege. It's always been privilege. Privileged people, they can do whatever they want, but the rules do not apply when it comes to you and them. And you see this in America. You see this with certain pastors, as we see today. Pastor John Gray, behind closed doors, he's not convicted when he's cheating on his wife, but he's going to convict you on that pulpit. He's going to make you feel like you should do this and you should do that. It's about privilege. For them, they can do X, Y, and Z. For you, you shouldn't do X, Y, and Z. You are the common folks. We need to have control and order. And a lot of times these people, same in America, they hide behind religion. They like power and control, and they say, God, this is what God wanted. We're doing this in God's name. Most time when it was off with people's heads, it was in the name of God. This is what God wanted us to do. It was never, it was self-serving, but they didn't put it as self-serving. They always hid under the context of their religion, And that's just how humans work. They know how to disguise it. They know how to come to you and make it seem like, no, this is not what I wanted, but this is what God wanted for you. This is all what God wanted for you. So, Henry was that dude. He had the women. No, he was not. He was no. He was a horrible person. I don't care for Henry, the Henry VIII that you're talking about. Now he had his, certain Henrys, because it's so many damn Henrys. But certain Henrys were cool that was all right. But I'm not laughing about the situation, but God don't like ugly. Well, Henry was cheating on all his wives, of course, but he could do it. But he could do it because he was a king. He just had to be discreet about it. But if those girls was caught, cheating or doing the same, it's off with their heads. It's treason. It's privilege. Girls don't have privilege. Please go vote. Yeah, you're right about that. Go vote. But, so we're talking about royal families now. We got off on that. I'm sorry. But, Prince Henry married Meghan and clearly loves her. Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to be TV shows, and that's going to be for the history book. Okay. Anything else you guys want to say, please comment. I'm going to leave out of here. I love you guys. And DJ, please, and I enjoy this conversation. I don't know why, but I love, sometimes talking about history and stuff. I just like it. But comment, let us know what you guys think. DJ, please pump that beat. And you right, please go vote. Go vote. Biden Harrison, go vote. And I'm out. DJ, bump that beat.